Yeah, and today I'm excited to be able to bring you to my office right here in the woods in Stifelheisen Waterfall as we are hiking our first Viking hike towards the waterfall. And today's word or today's theme and message is commitment. To commit. What does that authentically actually fully mean in today's world nowadays, or in any world, or whatever that looks like? And so welcome to my channel. My name is Brian Wright, and this is my journey of being able to find peace as I continue to be able to scale these mountains. I continue to be able to hike these trails, and we continue to be able to find these little pathways or these little areas off the beaten path, and little destinations that more often than not most people don't get to be able to go to. But in order for these things to happen, you really fully need to be able to commit yourself to what it is you vision, to what it is you say you're going to do, to what it is you truly feel called to do. I mean, honestly, this today gets to be my office that I'm bringing you to live in the moment. And, I'm not talking about, having a partial idea, a partial commitment. Like, I might want to do this, I might want to do that. Like, if you commit to something and you see it, and it's something that you know is going to help to be able to get you closer to where you want to be, you know that it's going to help further you, better you, and just grow you in a way that you know you wouldn't normally get to be able to do, then we need to not be 50%, 60%, 90% committed. You need to be 100% all in, 150, 200, whatever that looks like. But if you're going to make any goals, obstacles, challenges, anything in life become a reality, there's going to be a lot of stuff that will knock you off the path, take you completely out of the way, and make it seem absolutely just not even worthwhile. This entire trip, I honestly can't even tell you how many setbacks, how many obstacles, how many things have completely and utterly gone wrong. And yet we continue to be able to find ways to look at it as not a crisis, to not a freaking, this is the end of the world, because that happens so often as well, is you have one bad thing happen throughout a day, and all of a sudden that one bad thing becomes what you hold on to and just repeat and rethink, and it's just like a broken record in your head. And if we would have held on to all of those things and re-looped them in our head to the point as to where it would have just made the rest of everything else miserable, you wouldn't get too much further, and it wouldn't be the trip that you would wish, want, or desire, or something that you really are working towards. And when you have the full commitment, it's knowing the good, the bad, the ugly. It's knowing that you are going to have a ton of stuff. I literally just said the quote not that long ago, and I told it to a friend. Actually, not all that long ago. Nowadays, I don't know time though, because it's all been so out of place. And it's a quote that comes from I heard it from Impact 1 Billion. He's one of my favorite individuals, Billy Alsbrook. Yeah, Billy Alsbrook. I believe he has the quote that says, "With every new level comes a new devil." Or it might have been Eric Thompson as well. E.T. or Billy Alsbrook. I might be getting them mixed up, but one or the other that states, "With every new level comes a new devil." And to me, that literally means, like, the closer you get to your goals, the higher up you achieve, the further you go, are the more obstacles, the more challenges that universe, that the devil, that person is going to send your way to try to really deter you, keep you distracted, knock you off path, make you feel like it's impossible, make you feel like even when you're an inch away from it, it still feels like a million miles. it'll still feel impossible, even though you're like literally 1, 2, 3 inches from it. And that's where, like, doing these journeys, doing these travels, doing these trips, learning these messages, all of these things I would have never got to be able to do if I didn't fully and 100% commit myself, commit my time, my energy, putting other things to the side, literally and fully seeing that vision so much that you believe in it to a degree as to where you're all in. You're all in. You're committed. You dive into the abyss. You dive into the dark. And through that darkness, you find some of the brightest, most beautiful scenery, sights, views, everything. And you want to know what? I could not full-heartedly have planned this any better. Seriously, I'm just talking and walking. And right now, check this out. Look at what we just found. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, could not have been any any better of timed moment. I did not plan that. I did not even try to do this, but holy wow, this is the waterfall we came for. And we just made it, right as I was talking about getting to be able to see the beauty, getting to see the light, everything that you work so hard for, everything you put your time and energy into come to fruition right here. This is what it's for. This is what it's all about. These are those moments that make all this horrible, all the bad, all the bumps, all the devils, all the stress fully worthwhile right here. This is it. Holy wow. Life is so good, even when it isn't. Keep moving forward.